Ruto has hailed the bottom-up economic transformation agenda, saying it has set Kenya on the path toward economic freedom through greater inclusion, falling inflation, and a reduced cost of living. Now addressing the nation during the 62nd Jamhuri Day celebrations at the Nyayo Stadium, President Ruto said reforms undertaken by his administration have stabilized the economy and restored investor confidence. Ruto highlighted agriculture, healthcare, education, affordable housing and job creation as key sectors where his government has made what he described as remarkable progress over the last 3 years. Apollo Kamau reports.
A bullish President William Ruto, while leading the nation in marking the 62nd Jamhuri Day celebrations, was full of praise for his bottom-up economic transformation agenda BETA, saying it has paid off for millions of marginalized Kenyans, popularly known as hustlers, who he said were ignored by previous administrations, setting the country on a path to economic freedom.
We had to begin where marginalization and exclusion had been greatest, that is at the bottom. And so, over the last 3 years, we have made bold choices. They have delivered results that are unprecedented, unmistakable, and consequential.
The president pointed to a stable Kenyan shilling against the dollar and critical reforms in the agricultural sector, where 7.2 million farmers are now captured in the national digital database, enabling the government to subsidize the cost of production and reduce the cost of living.
Before we accelerated this ambitious agenda, we took the difficult but necessary steps to stabilize our economy and restore fiscal discipline. Inflation has fallen from 9.6% in 2022 to 4.5% last month.
President Ruto further told the nation how his Hustler agenda has driven financial inclusion through the Hustler Fund, which he said has empowered Kenyans with disbursements totaling 80 billion shillings, while rescuing thousands blacklisted by banks.
Over 9 million Kenyans are now repeat customers, and more than 7 million who were previously CRB blacklisted have successfully repaired their credit histories. It has restored dignity to millions. It has brought them back into the equation.
Job creation through the 650 billion shilling affordable housing program also featured prominently in the president's scorecard, noting that close to 500,000 Kenyans have secured jobs. He cited an additional 300,000 jobs in the digital and creative economy and the Kazi Maju program, where another 500,000 Kenyans have reportedly found opportunities abroad. Ruto also heaped praise on his latest flagship program, the 20 billion shilling Nyota initiative, targeting nearly 1 million young Kenyans. On the controversial Social Health Authority SHA insurance cover, the president insisted that critics have been proved wrong, saying 28 million Kenyans have already registered under SHA, 8 million more than the former NHIF, adding that a unified health information system now allows better tracking of Kenya's healthcare ecosystem.
Healthcare was never meant to be a privilege. It is a constitutional right. And with the realization of this right, we are ready to work with all Kenyans into the next chapter of economic freedom.
Turning to education, President Ruto said 76,000 teachers have been employed so far, with the government targeting to hit 100,000 by next month. He also praised the student-centered funding model, saying it has ensured scholarships reach deserving learners.
Going into the future, we will push under your leadership for a country where all its citizens do not just enjoy the freedom of expression and the freedom of the media, but they also enjoy freedom from hunger, freedom from sickness, and freedom from all the dangers that threaten human survival.
President Ruto reminded the nation that the path to full economic liberation will not be easy, which is why his economic transformation agenda is anchored on a 5 trillion shilling ambitious roadmap focusing on education, transport and logistics, energy and irrigation. Apul Kamau, TV 47.